What's up, guys? Let's start off with a nice little positive vibe for you guys. So make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you want good things to happen in your life. Today we're talking about my favorite things about OG All-Star Tower Defense that are still in the game. So let's get it started. And first up, guys, we gotta mention the orbs. Now, what makes orbs special? The thing is, orbs are basically traits that you can equip to any unit you want. Now, I'm gonna drop a little bit of funny lore, but there was a point in time where you had to pay to unattune your orb. Now, I'm not sure if this was in the beta or what, but that was funny. And that was like, not in the original, that was like in the world. Anyways, it was funny. Anyways, just a little bit of lore for you guys. All right, so what I like about these orbs is they are literally traits. So you can pretty much do whatever you want. Some of the, look at this, guys, 1000% buff on an old unit. They could be used above old units or a trait, or for fusion. Honestly, this was a pretty sweet idea, and honestly, this predates traits. Like, orbs were here before anime adventures, so orbs, I wish they would be in more games. In fact, honestly, I liked orbs so much, you know, we were inspired by them for one of the games I'm working on, Unit Wars, so orbs are pretty sweet. The next thing I love about All-Star Tower Defense is the OG gacha system. Now, what made the OG gacha system special is the rates were amazing, guys. 2% for the best unit in the banner. That's what it used to be, guys. Dude, now I'm playing for secrets that are at 1 in a million in Anime Warriors 3. If you guys don't know, I have an Anime Warriors 3 and anime sim channel called Blam's Fighters. If you guys like anime astrals, etc., you guys, might want to check it out. And you know what? If you guys want to be a G, help give me some positive energy. Let's get to 36K subs on that channel. All right. If you guys are wondering why I don't play anime sims on this channel, I've been trying to put those on a separate channel. But honestly, considering, I think this might become we might play some more games on this channel. I want to play Anime Expeditions. Anyway, so I love the OG summon. All right. The units were cool. And the thing is, you didn't even have to evolve the units. All right. And a lot of the units you don't have to evolve. Obviously, we have the 6-star banner now, which is great. And the thing about gems is they're reasonable to get. That's the other thing I love about All-Star Tower Defense. Like, the gems are reasonable to get. Now, the Stardust, a little bit harder to get, guys. But you know what? The gems, pretty reasonable to get. And if you don't have any, you can use the tickets. All right. Leveling up your units, you can do extreme ticket mode. I love that. And you can get a unit leveled up to 175. All right. And you can keep stacking that and stacking that. And it is what it is. All right. The next thing I love about OG All-Star is the trading, guys. This has the best trading system in the game. There is no other game that has all this stuff with all these cool, crazy skins and all of this, guys. This has probably the best trading system I've seen in any game. The only other game that might have a little bit of an edge is Anime Defenders, but that game got broken by bots. It is what it is. So I absolutely love that. All right, the next thing I love about OG All-Star is the trial mode and the infinite mode. I just feel like the infinite mode is so well balanced right now with how long it takes and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. Also, the random unit mode, I love that. That's a really fun mode. All right, guys, so the trials also really cool. Now I'm hoping they can add back in like trial 1, trial 2, etc. Right now it just says level requirement, but what I like about trials is you can beat them on normal or extreme. They give you a bunch of XP, of course, to level up, but they give you a guaranteed drop chance, and that is amazing. So I want more games to do cool stuff like that. Make a challenging mode. It's okay if it's challenging if it has a guaranteed drop. All right, Tower Defense Sim does it. Noob Tower Defense does it. All right, I love it when it's a challenging mode with a difficult mode where maybe a YouTuber could post a guide on it. That's content that's bringing people to the game. So I love the trials where you can beat it once and get something cool. Now, if they wanted to add like a skin or something as a rare drop chance, you know what? That's totally fine with me. But I love the one and done. So you could hop on the game, play it for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, get a few attempts on a few trials, earn some cool stuff, and you will see progression, etc. So I love that about this game. There's so many things to get and so many things to progress. I don't think any other game besides maybe Anime Last Stand has this many units. So I absolutely love that All-Star Tower Defense. I'll be honest, 7 stars are a little tough, but they look cool and some of them are pretty sick. So like, honestly, some of these I'm like, that makes sense why it's a 7-star. So I'm pretty excited about that. So those are some of the things, guys. Also, I love the damage task, bro. That's an OG, bro. If you guys remember the damage task, that's pretty goated. Also, the star pass. I don't know why, but this is probably one of the few star passes in anime tower defense games that I actually complete. Like, the star passes were actually pretty lit. So I like the star pass, how OG ASTD does it. Like, this is probably the best star pass system I've seen. Obviously, you know, sometimes units are broken, but besides that, the actual system itself is pretty cool. All right. Also, I love that you can gift stuff, etc. to people. That's great. Trading is great. And there's just so much stuff to do if you're a new player, etc. And of course, guys, once we get more updates popping off, it'll be even better. So those are some of my favorite things about All-Star Tower Defense. Comment down below what you love about All-Star Tower Defense. And don't forget to like and subscribe for good vibes. All right, maybe I'll make this into a YouTube short if you guys give me some good recommendations down below for more favorite things in OG ASTD. Catch you guys in the next one. Much love and see you soon for the update.